Hello everybody, this is Steven, aka Scubaghost, and welcome back to The Witcher 2. Sorry about last week where we didn't have any commentary, and it was a good one for commentary. So, we're back, we uncovered the conspiracy, we're going to
where are you?
have to go talk to Deathmold, but you know what? We're gonna go find this.
Where are you?
I think this would be a fun quest to try and find that missing person. The drinking buddy.
Still looking for coins.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
I think. Let's see. No, not here. I wonder if I can go around the perimeter of the camp. That's my hope, anyway.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Busted this out.
Well,
just
it was
in
here
case.
yesterday.
I thought it gave me an option to talk or something. Oh well. Aha! Out of the way, out of the way!
Damn monsters.
Woohoo! Alright, apparently I can look at these bodies, but I actually can't. What gives? What do we have here? I have no idea, I'm just exploring now. I'm starting to think this might be a bad idea, but oh well. Oh, can't go in there. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way.
Shall we roll him?
No. Alright, so I'm back at the camp.
What do you want?
Let's see. Nothing, I already arm wrestled you.
Yeah, boy.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet. Square coins.
How's service under Hensalt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
As long as they pay us, I'll
Darn
sit it out.
You know what?
Odrin!
You know what? I am going to do this one.
Odrin! Odrin!
That seems much more interesting. I don't think I'm going to find Odrin. Unless it's like one of those rando ones. Where it's just like, oh, there he is.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Can I talk to you, dude? Nope, I can't. Okay. Alright, so where is... Okay, so it's over by This way.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make...
That's politics.
Oh shoot.
Take that.
What?
Greetings.
See what's up with these guys.
Pretty please.
I smell a Temerian.
Yeah, well. Temerian smells like your mama.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
Alrighty, well, let's see, where is... Alright, so it's up the coast. Okay. This way. Following the path. Because I think that's the way I'm going, right? Yep. And... So that's the way that leads up to the area where we had the beach battle with the, who's he, what's it? The, Spectre. Oh, well. Alright, well I'm still gonna have my sword drawn. And let's...
Oi! What you doing here?
Get out of the way. I need to inspect this area.
Be careful! They say stepping in the ashes brings bad luck.
Get us out of here, will ya?
You came here on your own. You can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we'd known. We're safe in the circle, but 3 feet outside, and who knows what would happen.
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently, it's bad luck to tread on the ashes.
Alrighty.
Strange aura. Let's take a closer look.
Alright, let's... listen.
An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving, but harmless. Animal tracks. Dogs, wolves, bears, even birds. You'd think this was a feeding ground, but they all fear the circle, except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections, and they're the only beasts apart from dragons who can draw the power. They clearly like this place.
Okay, so there is something here.
People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kedweni Army-issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site.
Alright, I already did that. Okay, so... let's examine the items around the
Candles,
circle.
amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine.
Alright.
Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Nothing unusual about them otherwise.
Oh, the square coin.
Coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here.
Okay. But we took care of the plotters.
Let's see.
Alrighty, let's examine the wheel.
Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled nails from the wheel recently. I better take one, just in case.
Alrighty, last but not least, the
Carved from a
pedestal.
solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say. I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, I should be able to free Hensalt of the curse. 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief, who's obviously immune to the aura of this place. Time to question some soldiers.
Alrighty, so that's interesting. Anything of note? I'm missing. Alright.
Who cares enough to bring all these things here?
That just seems odd that there's, you know, a random piece of bread there. Alright, let's talk to these
You've
guys.
looked and touched your fill, right? Let's get out of here.
Did you light those candles?
We did.
What's it to you?
Burning them for Sabrina?
To you, 'tis a waste of time, right?
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Who is this visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles in the circle.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those harpies.
Alright, let's see.
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under Hensalt then, but only the 5th Company guarded the stake.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle to check the remains.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition to make money from. You're looking for old nails in the ashes.
Like that shitbag who trades outside the inn.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Really? Then give us the nail.
I'm keeping it.
Keeping it? Not heard what they say. Relics are like fist tech for simple folk.
How did you manage to avoid the drowners on your way here?
The visionary was with us. He led us through, then left.
Alrighty. So after I get these guys out of the way, the next thing to do is to find this visionary
I don't like
person.
this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Guess Civic was right. We should have sat on our arses.
You'll be whistling a different tune when the mist lifts and we attack Vergen.
The visionary's a right bastard leaving us here.
I believe him. He says he hears voices.
Oh, shoot. Come on, I want the goodies, I want the goodies, I want the goodies. There we go. Drowner plane! Yeah. You know what, I'm gonna switch to Ard.
Drowner lairs. Not the best spots for picnics.
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you that have eaten us!
We owe you our lives, Witcher. We can't let Civic catch us.
Don't shit your pants! Sabrina saved us from the monsters, so what's one little Civic to her?
Alright, well, let's go talk to Zivik. Where is he? Oh, he's in the camp. Alright, let's go back there, and then Let's see if we can, if a quest popped up to ask about this visionary person. I mean, part of me doesn't want to go to Roach and ask for that, but makes sense to go talk
Life
to
can
him,
be
but-
really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Not anymore. Alright, let's go talk to this civic person.
Aldrin!
What do you want, Witcher?
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for bringing them back. Your reward, as promised.
Yeah.
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only the 5th Company was sent there. She deserved it. What she
Okay.
did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rhind when a mage boiled the blood in his veins. Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman. But 3 years ago, people melted like lead. Something you can't forget, Witcher.
Alright, so...
There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket'll protect you in battle. Half-wits.
After what happened here 3 years ago, it's no surprise they're terrified.
I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of
Good
those
point.
boys will die in Vergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost a silver piece each. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn it. If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope in hell.
You got a point.
Did you participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. But I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called Draugrs. Edirnians, Cadwennies, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then.
Alrighty,
The fighting
listening.
started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevissig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest swordsman.
Okay.
Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then,
Whoa.
death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
Huh.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle. among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
This might
Who
be a
has this
relic that we
medallion?
need, so.
King Hensalt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
We might need it. Let's see. Let's talk about
What
this.
happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the third day after the autumn equinox. The Edirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Vergen dwarf regiment. All save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandegrift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the north. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Edirnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
That's good to know.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner?
Did indeed. Hensalt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
That's
I
good to
didn't
know.
see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhard Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevisig's magic?
Worse, the Edirnian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner, the pride of Kedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Edirnians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fistek. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Vergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
Okay, cool. I think I know where we're gonna go next.
Thanks, Civic. From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too, though you gots to earn that in battle. Been so distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself on it.
That's good
I'm
to
sure
know.
it's a great honor for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died. Many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king was very pleased. He came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed, and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king."
That's good
That's
to know.
how he is. Humane and all. He's really got a heart.
So
that's-
long.
Nice
that's-
work you did there.
But if that's the case, why is Letho gonna be going after Hensel if he's such a good, person to deal with? Alright, let's see. The Blood Curse. Alrighty. Pyre. The resident said head up there first. Death symbolized. Alrighty. So if anybody knows how or where to find Odrin, let me know. Alright, now I guess we have to go talk to Deathwall because he's got
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
It won't just disappear.
2 things of quest thingies
You
for
meet
here.
your match.
Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Hensalt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
Alrighty. Let's talk about.
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth.
Alrighty.
I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Ah, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
I could use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward
Is yours? Here.
Yeah, money, money, money. Alright, but I still need...
Learn anything new about the curse?
The mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Hensalt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
There we
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty, I think that's it. Like that. Wait for events to unfold. Let's take a look here. Alrighty. So, Geralt. Oh, I almost forgot the plotter's hideout. Let's see. Now the first come to a standstill. He shot with death mold and with me, but then the solution had not moved forward. Fact from the soured his face. Okay, so did that. Faith symbolized. I'd be willing to help the Witcher. He sought. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, so that's that. Alright, so can't do that. We have to wait. That one we have to wait. Eternal Battle. Symbol of Faith Medallion that was in Hensalt's possession. Okay, so let's do the Blood Curse.
It won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
Alrighty. Alright, go see either the Visionary or the Relic Vendor. Alright, so let's see. Map. Alrighty, so you know what? We're gonna go check out this Visionary dude.
Still looking for
I
coin?
failed? What quest did I fail? Oh. Alrighty, whatever.
What else am I to do? This mist drives me crazy.
Oh well, I guess we didn't find Odrin. Too late. Alrighty. So it looks like... Okay, up that road over there. Okay.
Not another fucking stone.
Alright, we'll make our way towards that... Is that where I'm going? Oh, because I went and took a left to the beach. Alright, so I think I can go up that way. If not, oh well. This, I think where I fought those rot fiends, I think... Aha!
Help!
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. The rot fiends are multiplying like rabbits. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us. Do what you will.
Okay. Alrighty, well, that was easy. Alright, let's go see the visionary. But we have our handy dandy sword, silver sword, so... I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map! There we go, this way.
Medallion's telling me something.
Should have gone the other way. Oh!
Over here, inside the candles. Quick, you'll be safe here.
I'm a witcher, I can handle this.
Over here, inside the candles. Quick, you'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles.
No, I can fight harpies. I'm a witcher.
Quick, you'll be safe here.
Come on.
Over here, inside the candles.
There we are.
We're safe here. I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
No, they're alive. They didn't want to risk it anymore, went back to camp. They asked me to give you this coin, for candles.
This is but half. Why, I'll not do more than braid some wicks for this. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah,
Nope.
You're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them. Do you mock me? What's the...
Okay, fine. There we go.
Wonderful. That's about right. So tell me, what's in your mind?
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Okay.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensalt's imminent demise.
Okay.
Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Alrighty, that's good to know.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
Aw,
I know
man.
what you mean. Now, back to some other matters.
Let's find out.
Tell me again what you know about Sabrina.
What exactly do you want to know?
Oh.
Now, back to some other matters. Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
What the?
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death? There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
I have it.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
Yeah.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
So long.
Alright, well we had some the Visionary's notes too. We nailed to a wheel, pierced, thus are transformed in the fire. This rose when I ruined his spectacle. I was beaten to a pulp. Soon I was stripped of my rank. Was he the soldier? Was he the soldier that pierced her? Could be. Let's see, do I want to go down to the beach? Yeah, let's go down to the beach. Nope, don't want to go down to the beach, alright. Well, alright, so I guess we have to go back to the relic vendor.
Huh?
So long.
Why am I back in here? Why am I back in the stupid The house. Swear to God, I need to find that other note. So I think he's the dude that... took the stuff. Ha! Aha! Alright, cool. Alright, so there was something about here that was making his medallion go off. So let's just continue down here. Oh, nice little forest area. Okay. Nice little foresty looking area. That's probably where a nice big fight scene will happen. Alright, so let's go back to camp and talk to what's his nugget, I guess. Yeah, I'm heading back in the right direction. I hope. I guess that's how you take care of the rot fiends? Alright.
Guess they'll never learn.
Alright, let's go talk to the, like I said, let's go talk to the relic vendor and see if we can get that spear.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Because I mean, we have the armor.
The
See,
beggar
but
said
these
this
things
nail was
were
the
here
closest to a right hand.
Rot fiend contract.
You fool!
Whatever.
You'd believe him if he told you it was Sabrina's shin bone. He ripped you off.
We'll see in the next.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
Alrighty, yep, let's talk
I know
about
you
this
have
here.
the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
You know Jahan well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensalt together. But I managed somehow while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary take-ins on a contract? I'll gladly accept but one half of that.
Let's see.
Tell me about her.
After all, business is going well.
Yeah.
You see, when Johann lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Johann had already hidden in the hills, where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Johann makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say, I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him?
I'll tell you for 100 orans.
Bah!
Alrighty, let's see.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, but an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others.
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th company.
Yes! Somebody in our 5th
I remember
company.
the commotion when that idiot Johann killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
Got anything in?
Ash from the... whatever your heart...
Alright, let's see if I can... Can't sell the quest items. I'm gonna have to sell Raven's armor. Sorry, guys. Oh, that freed up a lot of, There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so now we have... Now we have something. That, you know, the spear is in that forest where we're about to go to, but I turned around. And I guess
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
And I guess that, you know, Yorvith is behind it all. In the forest, so... this is where we're gonna end this week, guys. So we'll see everybody next Monday with more of The Witcher, where we talk to Deathmold, and then hopefully continue on our journey to find the spear and hopefully cut across the mist. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I post videos every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. And take care, everybody. And as Bill S. Preston Esquire once said, be excellent to each other. See you later, everybody.